I'm your host, Matt Manero, with another episode of The Grit, only on Road Grit TV. I've got three boys, ages 15, 12, and 11, and we live in Texas, and it's not so cold in Texas, so they're beginning to start their spring sports. And I know it's beginning of February, but they're starting their spring sports. And lacrosse is the big sport. I become friends with one of the dads that my boys play sports with. He's a successful guy. And he was telling me a story about this guy, Richard Kinder, out of Houston, Texas. The guy's worth $7.2 billion. And the fellow that I become friends with has now worked for Richard Kinder for about 8 years. I said, what makes a guy get to the $7 billion mark? What is the mental trait? What did you take from him when you worked for him? And he told me this: optimism. He said the thing that he learned most from Richard Kinder when he worked with him for 6 years was how optimistic Richard Kinder was. How he never stopped believing that it was gonna be okay. Regardless of what was going on in the energy markets, regardless of the fallout from Enron, regardless of the price of oil or the price of natural gas, or the difficulty of getting capital in the marketplace, or the ability to hire 12,000 employees, which is now what Kinder Morgan has. He was unbelievably optimistic. He never stopped believing that it was all going to work out. You need the same optimism in your life. You got that deadbeat ex-husband who doesn't pay child support. You need to be optimistic that in a couple years you're not going to need that deadbeat. You got to believe that your business is going to make it. You've got to believe that your dreams are capable, that the revenue, the profitability, even the retirement account that you and your wife or you and your husband dream about, that it is possible. You also have to believe that those new people that you hired are going to work out. And that your dreams, your 3 to 5 to 10 year vision is going to work out because you are optimistic at all times. Optimism, a key factor in some of the most successful people that I have learned about, met, or studied. And put it into your life too. Remain constantly optimistic. I'm your host, Matt Manero. Follow me on all social media platforms at Matt Manero. Leave me your comments about this episode. I read them all. Till the next time we talk. Thanks.